Welcome back to Self-Care Cafe. I'm Pami Parker. Pull up a chair. Today we're talking about something so ordinary and yet so tender, how to come back to social life without feeling wrung out. Before we begin, a quick accessibility note. This episode includes a guided 2-minute practice. If you need a low sensory option, captions, or the transcript, you'll find those in the show notes. Give yourself permission to pause at any time. This is yours to use however feels safest.
Although I usually sit down with guests, today I'm sharing tools developed in collaboration with clinicians and lived experience, including work from Amaya Ruiz, MA, LCSW, who spent years supporting people through social anxiety, relational trauma, and neurodivergent-affirming coaching. I'll name those ideas and guide you through how to try them in short, practical steps.
First, why gentle reentry matters. After caregiving, grief, retreat, or burnout, social moments can feel less like nourishment and more like an energy tax. That's not a character flaw. It's your nervous system signal. Think of social reentry as slow, consent-based movement. Small checks with your body, choices that match your values, and permission to leave when you need to. Cultural differences and sensory needs matter here. What calms one person might overwhelm another. So treat these tools as options, not rules.
Tool 1. The 1-minute sensory preflight. Imagine a quick, private ritual you do before you enter a social moment. 1 minute tops. How to build it. Pick an anchor you actually like. That might be a scent on a handkerchief, the texture of your keys, or a visual anchor, like a spot of color on your phone wallpaper. For those who prefer non-sensory anchors, choose a short phrase, safe for now, or I get to choose. Try this textual version now. Breathe in for 4 counts, breathe out for 4. As you breathe, name one small choice you want to hold. Perhaps I'll stay for 20 minutes, or I'll notice 2 people I enjoy talking with. Then give yourself a 1 to 5 energy rating. 1 means utterly depleted, 5 means energized. This number is a private check-in, not a grade. Keep it for yourself. It's a compass for the week, not a scoreboard. Tool 2. 2 brief, values-aligned conversation prompts plus graceful exit lines. Pick prompts that light you up, but are easy to answer. Example prompts. What's one small win you had this week? Or what's a book or show that surprised you recently? Notice these invite curiosity without oversharing personal history. And for exits, practice a few gentle lines you can say with ease. Try, I've loved chatting. I need a little quiet now. Let's catch up soon. Or, excuse me, I'm stepping outside for a breath. I'll check in later. For cross-cultural or neurodivergent adaptation, you can make the wording more direct or more formal, whatever fits your context. The point is consent, clarity, and reducing friction. Tool 3. The 1 breath come home reclaim. This is for when you're leaving the gathering, a tiny ritual to bring your attention back to your body. Stand or sit, place your hand wherever it feels grounding, chest, belly, thigh, and take 1 slow, intentional breath in through your nose, out through your mouth, imagining you gather your scattered energy back toward your center. If you're on public transit, you can shrink it to 1 slow inhale and a long, soft exhale through the nose. For caregivers, make it 3 seconds of noticing your feet on the floor between transitions. I want to share a listener vignette. A listener named R wrote that after a season of caregiving, they returned to a small family gathering feeling numb and anxious. They used the preflight, a textured stone in their pocket, and the prompt, what small thing gave me ease today? And practiced a short exit line. I'm going to sit by the window for a little quiet. R said their energy rating went from a 2 before the preflight to a 4 after the exit. They wrote, I felt like I had a way to leave without burning bridges or losing myself. That simple shift felt huge to them. A quick reminder, if you are in a situation that feels unsafe or if there's active harm, these micro practices aren't a replacement for safety planning or professional support. Skip or adapt practices when needed and reach out to trusted services if you're at risk. Now, a 2-minute speak-along practice.
If it feels okay, make space to do this with me. If you're driving or prefer not to, you can listen and try later. Ready? Let's take a breath together. Breathe in slowly for 4, hold 1, and out for 4. Notice one anchor you want to use before a social moment. It could be the texture of your keys, the phrase, I get to choose, or a color you like. Name it out loud or in your head. Now, imagine your upcoming moment and choose one conversation prompt you might use. Say it quietly to yourself. For example, what's one small win you had this week? If you prefer, choose a prompt that feels culturally familiar or comfortable in your context. Next, practice a graceful exit line. Speak it once, gently. I need a bit of quiet now. Thank you for understanding. Notice how that feels in your mouth. You don't have to use it now. You're practicing power with care. Finally, the one breath come home. Place a hand where it feels grounding, breathe in for 3, and exhale long and soft. As you exhale, imagine gathering your energy back toward your center. Take one last small energy rating, 1 to 5, just for you. Keep that number private. Let it guide your choices this week. If that felt helpful, here's a tiny next step. Try one pre-flight before 3 social moments this week. A coffee, a phone call, a short visit, and jot down your before and after energy rating. That's the 7-day micro challenge. The show notes include a printable tracker, short scripts for prompts and exits, neurodivergent and cross-cultural variations, a low-sensory audio option, captions and transcript, and a 4 to 6 minute bonus mini guided practice for on-the-go use. Thank you for making space for this gentle practice. If you found it useful, visit the episode page for the printable scripts and tracker. And if you want more, there's a short bonus practice waiting in the show notes that you can tuck into your phone and use anytime. I'll leave you with this line, a gentle reminder I say to myself when I need permission to step back. Come as you are and leave in a way that keeps you whole. Come as you are. Leave nourished.